That's it? Investigate? Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast, so they were dead before the knife killed them. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. So they were struck and stabbed. Oh yeah, new investigation theme? Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't heard this song before. I kinda want to listen to the songs all together. I'm struck in the head with a pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. I think it's called Box 16? Original Box 15. I'd be kind of curious to kind of compare them all together. Like all the execution songs together. And I did body, could it really be Coco? Or she has red fingernail polish. We were talking about that she didn't have red fingernail polish. She has red fingernail polish. I can see it now. I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Yeah, I saw the red fingernail polish now. Am I gonna go back to the garden? Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. So I won't get Coco's help for this, is what they're saying too. I won't have Best Girl Coco to help me. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Coco or not. Yeah, see the red fingernail polish. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. So the long fingernails. There's also something on the back of her hand. I don't remember Coco having a tattoo though. Time for Eggy to be a big boy. He's all grown up. Something in the back of her hand. Is that a tattoo? To play the monster sound. It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Well, I mean, it's a weekend, so hopefully you're relaxing. Hopefully you're having a relaxing weekend. Hope you relax, recover. Bell 11037. I was like, hello. Let's see. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Oh, it's from the bucket, right? That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still, which means that whoever this is, was killed after the sprinklers went off. So that means they were killed after the sprinklers went off, so after 7:30. Oh, I can see like the watermark that they try to put on there. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Floating body analysis has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This part. This is where the stab wound is. The Leons are taking over. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Not gonna say anything else? We're gonna talk about the shoes. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. This also gives me an idea. Oh. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Think about the sprinkler. Think about the sprinkler. Oh, hold on. I think I looked at everything. I just want to be sure. Step away from the body, yes. Can we not look at the knife yet? What am I looking at right here? These look like fragments of something. I don't know what that is. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. I don't recognize that. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. What? Fragments near the dead body has been added to the truth bulletin section. Who's playing the hatch sound? Sayaka's army should be careful. The Leon army is mobilizing. I have a theory. I think the master wanted to die. You never know. I think he may. Well, he already said that. Monokuma said he lured us there for the show, so I'm pretty sure this was all a setup to get us to like participate in another trial. There's a knife laid on the ground. Is this? You already know Mastermind is alive. So yeah, except since Motokuma's alive, so we know Mastermind's not dead. But we know he set this all up. It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. I'm surprised they haven't suspected Makoto as being the killer, because Makoto was the one with the knife. Makoto said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what's caused a fatal injury? Either way, I can't do it like Durgan does it. Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Huh, I wonder where I've seen it before, Iggy. Wait, is this? That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There was just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. They probably saw Makoto put it into their drawer because they have a surveillance camera in their room. That same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then Iggy thinks he killed him. The army of Leon shall take over the world. Not like this. Oh my god. No, I've already heard that sentence like 20 times. And if this really is Coco, it would mean Coco was the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene has been added to the truth bulletin section of your handbook. So I looked at here. I want to look at the shed real quick. I feel like, because they said that they got hit in the back of the head with something, which means I think the pickaxe, maybe? Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Oh, is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? There was not a tarp in here before. I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. What do you want me to look at? I'll look at the tarp. That's the only thing that's new in here is the tarp. Neon. Oh my goodness. Not like this. I don't know. No more. My poor brain can't handle it being hurt like 50 times. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside is totally clean and completely. Did somebody cover the body? But that means, wait, maybe the body was killed during the night, but whoever killed the body covered it with the sheet. So then it wouldn't get wet from the sprinklers, and then took the sheet off so it looked like they were killed after the sprinklers went off. Totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. So that makes sense. That would make sense if that's what happened. But we'll see. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Because everything else is the same, right? Nothing else has changed except for the tarp. These flower pots have nothing to do with the case. What about the lawnmower? You never know. There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to do with the... You sure? What about the pickaxe? Something carved into the handle on this pickaxe. Crazy diamond is the same thing that was written on the back of Mundo's coat. This pickaxe is connected to Mundo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now's not the time to worry about it. What about the hose? I gotta worry about my hose. These tools have nothing to do with this case. What about the fertilizer? I really hope there aren't any clues hidden in the fertilizer. I have to dig through. So I just do line somewhere in Twitch, the one they called ultimate streamer. I don't think of myself as an ultimate streamer. I appreciate that, but I'm really far away from that. It's gonna take me a long time to get to that point. And to see what else. I don't think the camera has anything to do with this. Oh, flour. I don't think the flour has anything. I don't Google flour, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyways, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. Well, the murderer could have thrown something like, like paper or a shirt or something that's, related to the case. My chickens better be okay. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. Ooh, there's a chicken missing. I count 4 chickens. Huh, 4? Yo. Somebody took my chicken. Dude, what's going on, Makoto? I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Dude, of course. There were precisely 5, dude. Yeah, right. Huh? Dude, what's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Dude, what? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. Dude, I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there was definitely 5 chickens then. What? The 16th stupid lion somewhere in Twitch, the one they called Ultimate Emo. So someone killed a chicken to make some fried chicken. Not like this. Dude, what are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is like gonna have an impact on the structure of the world, dude.
Conspiracy!
Dude, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished, dude. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. What? Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? I like how chicken. Bomb chicken KFC bomb? Chicken, it was really a bomb. I mean, he talked about that he was like, what was it? Eggy was scared that the chickens were laying bombs. Those Chad bombs? No, not like this. So, that means I'm gonna go till, okay. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. It's set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. When it goes at a time positively couldn't be changed. Huh, hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. Streaming rompa? Streaming rompa? Is that short for Danganronpa? I like that. Alright, so you're doing both the first and second. Then let's go! No! We're doing the 5th day and the 6th day. We're gonna beat the first game today, but that's it. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers have been added to this. Okay, I knew that was gonna get added. So now I just have to talk to the people in here. Dude, it's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
Serious?
Dude, well, I was thinking, like, about when we first found the body, dude. Dude, the body was found, wait, I'm giving Makoto the voice. When the booty was found, huh? When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcements woke me up at 7 o'clock. As usual, when I headed for the dining hall. Always saying, remember what time we found the body. I was like, yes. Oh my god, you weren't here earlier. It was pretty hilarious when I was doing Coco. Coco was pretty good. What was that? What was for Pebbles? Oh, Wolfie redeemed another 30 minutes of voices for you, Pebbles. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that was when she found the body. That would have been 9 o'clock? It was 9. It was 9, Eggy. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when I left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
The voices are back. That's right, I had to have been right around 9 o'clock. Dude, now that you mention it, I think you're right, dude. Dude, I think we could say for sure that, like, the body was found, like, around 9. Oh my god, my job's done, dude. It's fine to complain, I just complain. I complain all the time. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found, he has been added to the truth bulletin section of the... I kind of miss Coco being here. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Yes. Well, yeah, because it's the knife's there, so it makes Makoto look suspicious. Alibi? Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Miss Mushroom. It's fine to complain. I like to complain. Yes. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? A murder took place after nighttime. Yeah. How can you know that for sure? Because after nighttime again, I came to the garden. And I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. And Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. I could confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body. Nobody at all.
In other words...
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. Yes. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night. What? Indeed. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. Yes. And as precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. Yes. Oh, yes. Byaku, you kinky bastard, what did you do to Toko? Oh, yes, it's all coming. Yes, it's all coming together. Yes. The only one who didn't have an alibi are me and Coco.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Coco, then the only one without an alibi. That was Makoto. I getting their voices mixed up. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room and, well,
What?
but you never came to your door, so where precisely were you? Yes. I'm telling you the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so Makoto is the murderer. That's hardly an alibi. I know. So right now, you seem to be quite at a disadvantage here. Makoto just kill her, game over. Mash him, boil him, put him in a stew. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? I love the voices you give. Yes. Put him in the stew. Oh my goodness. Patos Leona's alive and he's, oh, you imagine? Oh god.
So who does that body belong to?
Everything okay? Everything's fine. Everything's perfectly fine, Durgan.
Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore.
Oh, that was it? Oh, done with Toko? Yes! Listen, Makoto! Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right. It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white cloak. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. No organized missing in your body. Oh my god, I forgot about Ida. Yoko said not to touch it to avoid getting it all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any of the ground around it. Oh, that's true. There's no blood on the ground around it. Only... That's true.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That's a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. Oh my goodness. So that's it. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's something I need to go, somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. What? I'm trying to think where that piece would have come from. I bug all of you pebbles. I still need to find out more about Coco. To shipping jail you go. That blood is surprisingly. It's to keep it like censored. They censored it by making it pink. They make the blood pink in this game. It's like it's a stylized thing, but it's also they like censor it. Is that corpse really Coco? If that's true. Was that also Coco who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Coco was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get her into her room, I'll be able to find out more. Byaku has a key, but the key to her room... Byaku!
It's all clear now.
Woon is a ship named Woon? That's because of censor. Yeah, it's a censor in Japan. I will simply limit your... Wait. I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Nah. I bet the beta version of Danganronpa Distrust, everything was much more gruesome. I kind of want to see what was more gruesome. Oh no. Limit my options like, oh my god.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. Yeah. Oh, and Coco died first in every version of Danganronpa. And really? That's interesting. Killed Bad Boy. No biscuit. Oh my god. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he let me borrow her room key.